Pelagius stopped by and mentioned he hated you. Or I mentioned he hated you, and he agreed. Oh, I'm so happy for you. My, what a burden to have carried. But you've done it. You've conquered your own inner demons. Bravo. It didn't mean yourself. You meant Pelagius. Well, same congratulations apply. Just, for what you did for the insane emperor. Conquering paranoia should be a snap after that ordeal, Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually? So far, this hasn't been too bad. Get slowly exploring by myself, though. Gravity. It truly is a peculiar thing. This law of the earth bones, or so I've read, dictates how land and people are held in place, and how what comes up must come down. It's generally a simple fact of our reality, but it is nonetheless perplexing to think about. But let's just put that aside for now. There's this other thing that I've been thinking about. Symbolic gravity. I think it is that, in which a sense, weighs us down. It prevents us from truly ascending to our true potential. When mortals, vampires, or any sentient being in Nirn tries to scramble and fight for dominance, power, influence, it really is just vanity in the end. Don't you think? If only we understood one another, and not be consumed by these petty squabbles, we could truly ascend into something else. Maybe even Chim. Who knows? What is it now, you sweet talker? I'm glad you're here. I was just thinking about a book I read once. It was by a scholar named Aryo of Ellen. He supposedly found a way to create a sentient encyclopedia, if books could even think for themselves. Isn't our soul what makes us sentient? Not like dull automatons or zombies. Or perhaps it's something else. Or a combination of things. Just some food for thought.
You want something from me?
Only burglars and vampires creep around after dark. So which are you?
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I imagined. I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
Ah, hello there, Trap. Take a look. This old place? Huh. Been here forever. Built by my great-granddad. Run by him, then all the way up the line to me. Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down. Him? Oh, name's, Balablob, or, Malaclob, one of them funny orc names. Talks real good, though. Not a savage at all. Said he's a writer. Don't know what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake, sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, far as I care. Anything you need, just holler.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to
Something
just
I can get
relax.
for you?
Hadring got himself another customer, eh? Hadring got himself another customer, eh? You see any other inns around here? Where else would I go to drink? Well, he doesn't like company, I can tell you that much. Just wants to be left alone, but... Oh, no, that's not really it. It's like he wants to talk. He likes people and all, but he stays separate because he's supposed to. It's kind of sad, really. Sure, walk away. I wasn't talking or anything.
Sorry.
I really don't mean to be rude, friend, but I'm not feeling particularly sociable. I value my privacy, so if you don't mind...
You know, even an age-old vampire can appreciate a quiet place to unwind.
I really don't mean to... I value my privacy, so if you don't mind...
Whiterun's truly a curious city. It feels so...
Come to drag. Take a look. got the app. Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
I serve Jarl Bal. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, don't... Now, what would you like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Hmm?
In terms of death cults, the dark... The tales of Rana and her charming death assassin. I'd actually want to read that.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kynareth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! Knew it!
All right, let's do this.
Dragon! Everybody, get back!
Whoop. There, steady. Okay.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
I must say, the security here is kind of...
flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
Not really enforced. When
here's
a
dead
dragon,
dragon,
like
and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl.
You ain't an all.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn.
Foosh!
By the gods, what manner of power is that?
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it still feels kind of weird, waking up after thousands of years, even at this point. Just thinking about an empire in Cyrodiil, I definitely thought everything would end with the Renans. Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I was just thinking about some alchemical principles. Comprehension, destruction. You first need to understand the structure of what you're trying to transmute. Then there's deconstruction. You break down the wheat into a more malleable state along. Finally, there's reconstruction. You use the energy and materials created from the deconstruction to make what you're trying to make, like the health potion. You ever think about what's next? Oh? What is it? I have, actually. Have you ever read The Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim? Oh, well, then you should. It's a reference for all things alchemical in the land of Skyrim. Well, at least most of the big ones. Jazbay, Bleeding Crown, Nirnroot, Deathbell. So many different types of ingredients and properties. It's truly fascinating. The illustrations are so vivid, and pretty accurate too. Forgive me, I get carried away when I talk about these things. I read it after you brought me back home for the first time. The castle certainly hasn't aged well, but at least someone's been updating our family library. This book was on my rather long reading list, because, you know, I only have 1,000 years worth of catching up to do. Both fun and not fun. Even for a bookworm such as myself, this was quite overwhelming. Ah, casual wear. Feeling a bit more free now, are we?
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon.
Yes? Ready when you are.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
I work for Belethor at the general goods store.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the guards, but you are a dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries,
Well,
at least. Not
this
since
castle
Tybeseptim
definitely
himself
looks
was
better
summoned
than the
when he
one
was
back
still
on the
Talos of
island.
Atmora.
That's for sure.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Using that spell again? Someone's been raiding the dusty section of the college library, haven't they?
Well, I'm here, if you need me.
You're in my home. That's right. This here place, Breeze Home, it belongs to old Tarek.
So, how are you feeling? I'm glad you're here. This place is rather... Or maybe I'm just used to the castle, really. So, where are we off to now? Do you need something? Yes, I do. Don't tell anyone else, though. Sometime back when I was still mortal, my parents ordered an entire keg of Ultimar Golden Pear wine. And yes, I know my parents were weird, but like any other Nord royalty, they did like their wine. Anyway, what I did next was probably the most stupid and one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One afternoon, I snuck down into the cellar while everyone was asleep. And I thought, maybe I should have a quick swig of this. And the next thing I knew, I was laying flat on my belly with both my parents yelling at me. I supposedly finished the entire keg. Yes, it was. But getting hungover really isn't. Yes, Dragonborn? Okay. So, what's on your mind? Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or... Alright. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or... Okay, then. Likewise. So, we're going up to High Hrothgar. Climbing the tallest mountain in all of Tamriel certainly doesn't seem like a cakewalk for anyone. Even for someone like me, a daughter of Cold Harbor. I was just thinking about a book I read once. It was by a scholar named Aryo. He supposedly found... Isn't our soul what makes us... Or perhaps it's something else. Or a combination of things. So, what do you want to talk about now? Honestly, I think I'm doing better each and every day, thanks to you being there for me. I mean, without you rescuing me from that dark pit, I don't know where I'd be today. I've learned to not let the mistakes or what's happened in the past to weigh me down. I acknowledge them and take what I've learned to move on. It's nice, spending time like this, just having drinks together. Here we are, someplace we can finally sit down for a bit.
You're in my home. That's right. This here place, Breeze Home, it belongs to old Tarek. Oh, what do you want,
So, how are you feeling? Yeah, definitely. I'm still a bit dazed from everything that's been going on. It probably isn't easy for you, having all this burden suddenly piled on your back. But hey, I'm here, and I'll help you through this. After all, in the legends I used to read, every great hero always has a great sidekick. And these tales were exciting. Hopefully ours will be too. But I can tell you're tired. What do you say? Up for a little pit stop at the Bannered Mare? Alright, let's head on over. Dragonborn.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, Papa.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right
Sadia,
place.
wake up, dear.
The Bannered Mare. Always a solid choice.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Let's sate that appetite,
You
Need
want a
anything
drink?
else? Just let me know.
Now please, no more questions.
The
If you're looking
security
for
in
a
Whiterun is
challenge, you've
terrible.
come to the right
Shameful is what
place.
it is.